Going abroad at the Faculty of Engineering Science. Like previous years, we are organizing a Go Global Week. But because of the corona measures, activities are different from what we usually do. Still, we are very pleased with your interest in a study experience abroad, and we will do our best to give you the necessary information and support. If you're interested in a study experience abroad, a good place to start is our faculty website. On the internationalization page of our website, path described on this slide, you can find an overview of all options the faculty offers you to have a taste of an international study period. From an intensive course of 1 week, over an exchange up until a whole year, somewhere in Europe or farther away. In this presentation, we will focus on what we call exchanges within the Erasmus program. These are exchanges of 1 semester or a full year in a European university. Now, why should you consider an exchange? There's the obvious reason of learning another language and discovering a different culture. But of course, that's not the only thing. Offering you the possibility of studying abroad, we strive not to extend your duration of study. This means that at your host university, you will follow courses equivalent to those you would have taken here, staying in Leuven. We have also noticed that studying abroad gives an added value to your study and is much appreciated by companies when you apply for a job. And last but not least, what students tell us after an exchange is that their study abroad changed their life and the way they look at it completely. At the Faculty of Engineering Science, you can go on exchange during your master's degree. In most programs, you go on exchange for a full year during the first phase and in the first semester in the second phase of your master. Reason for this is that we have noticed a smoother progress between your curriculum in Leuven and the one abroad, to actually avoid extending your duration of study as mentioned before. But if in your particular case you would like to deviate from this recommendation, you can discuss it with the exchange coordinator of your master's program. How do you get started? All information about the application procedure with deadline and timings is available on our faculty website. For academic advice, if you have questions about composing your study program, content or equivalence of courses, please contact the program director or exchange coordinator of your master. For all administrative support, paperwork and information about scholarships, you may contact the international office of the faculty at international.eng@kuleuven.be. In a more informal way, you can gather information with the students from our faculty that already have been on exchange, part of the Facebook group FERW Goes International. Deadline to send us your online application through the faculty website with motivation letter is the second Tuesday of the second semester, being 16th of February 2021. This is the same deadline for all exchange periods, first or second semester or a full year. Once the faculty board has completed the selection, somewhere in March, it doesn't automatically mean you are admitted to the university abroad. You then have to send an application to the host institution as well. But we, at the International Office of the Faculty, will help you with this. Also, before you leave, you need to fill in an application study period abroad in KU Lockheed. But this is only after the selection by the faculty board. You will receive more information later. Strict condition to be allowed to go on exchange is that you must have obtained your bachelor's degree. No exceptions are allowed here, not even for one single course. If you don't obtain your bachelor's degree, your exchange will be cancelled. Where you can go on exchange is not just free of choice. With all universities that are possible as a destination for your exchange, the faculty has signed an agreement. The faculty has such agreements with more than 100 institutions across Europe. Some of them are an option for all study programs, while others are strictly for one or just some of them. On the faculty website, you will find an overview of the universities of preference per master. These are a number of destinations especially recommended for an exchange depending on the study program. These recommendations are based on good contacts between people from your master and that specific university, good knowledge of the course content there, and also exchanges from students from your study field in the previous years. If nevertheless you would prefer to choose a different destination outside of these preferential partners, please check with the exchange coordinator or program director of your master. But above all, a signed agreement between the faculty and the university of your choice is required. Once you have been selected by the faculty for an Erasmus exchange abroad, you automatically qualify for an Erasmus grant. You will still need to fill out some paperwork, but there is no separate application or selection process. This scholarship will help to cover certain costs of your stay abroad, for example for travel, accommodation, or costs due to higher living standards in the host country. The amount you will receive is linked to the family income or to your income as a self-employed student. Amounts vary between 279 and 379 euros per month, and if you are a scholarship student or you will go on exchange for an internship, you will receive an additional 100 euros per month. Now, how about an Erasmus exchange in Switzerland? It's the same application procedure as for the other destinations actually. Only the scholarship is different. Being on exchange in Switzerland, you won't receive an Erasmus grant from KU Leuven, but a SEMP scholarship paid by the host university. And will Brexit get in the way of an exchange in the UK? For the moment, it's still very unclear whether or not there will be a deal once the Brexit comes into effect. But there is much goodwill with the partner universities of England. Anyway, the European Commission monitors the situation closely, and once things have been sorted out, we will inform you.